Hello and welcome to round 2 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast. I'm Terry Morrow and I'm here with Catherine Halecko. Say hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Today is a special bonus episode because Dancing with the Stars had a bonus episode, a Tuesday elimination that we just couldn't wait a week to talk about. So many dances this week. So many dances.
I know, at least last week they didn't make everybody do another dance on the second night. Yeah, this is like week 2, and these people have had to learn. Well, I mean, I think everybody had to learn their second dance last week, just only 6 of them performed it. Mm-hmm. So there's like basically 4 dances in 2 weeks. Now, I know they started like several weeks before because I've been following people on social media and they've been practicing. So I guess it's not over the course of 2 weeks they learned this. They learned this maybe over the course of 4 or 5 weeks, but still. Yeah.
Too much.
It's still
more than necessary, I think.
And it's already, there's injuries and...
Yes. 2 weeks. It seems ridiculous.
It's rough.
And did I hear that correctly? With like 30 seconds of the show to go, they're just like, oh, by the way, none of the phone votes from last night counted. No biggie.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Right at the just as he was about to announce the elimination, Tom's like, oh, by the way, there was a technical problem. So... we just didn't count any of those.
I mean, I see on social media people are like calling 100 times, 200 times, and none of that counted? What the heck? How can they just do that?
I know.
I mean, I don't know that the outcome would have been different in this particular case. And also the sort of... You had a whole second night, and the elimination was still a bum's rush. What is the matter with you?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they couldn't even do the big drama of having like 4 or 5 couples be in jeopardy. It had to be, we have to have at least 2. Okay, all right.
Just pick 2.
And then,
quick.
Gee, we're sorry, honey. Bye. Oh,
I know,
that was so weird.
She really didn't get a chance to say anything. I felt like she was not prepared, to...
That was very weird.
Just say a quick goodbye.
And bad enough when that happens at the end of the 1 episode a week. But when you have a whole freaking second episode, schedule your time a little better, people. Come on. That was disappointing. I mean, I think it's fine for her to be the one that went home. I would have chosen Joe before her because... What was that he did tonight exactly? I don't think you could so much call it dancing.
Did he dance? Because I don't think he danced. I think he just moved from the bar to the floor and back. He didn't really dance.
Yeah. And then just halfway through, he just had his partner flung at him. It didn't even look like he knew she would be coming. It's like, what the heck? Jenna, you could put an eye out with that thing. But that was freaky. So, I think that he's not doing well with the dancing. He doesn't look happy to be there. He looks like it would be a blessing to get to go home. But he's going to be there. This is the dark side of popularity, I guess.
Bachelor Nation.
Though I would have think he would have been one of the ones who got a whole bunch of phone calls. So I was thinking when they said that, I thought, well, that's terrible. But maybe we can get rid of one of these people who's surviving by phone calls. But no.
Yeah.
Anyway. No. So I mean, I think that was the one I would have chosen to go, and he wasn't even in jeopardy. But she's really not able to do very much. And she does it amiably. She seems like a very sweet person, and her work with Artem has been very nice. He's been very good with her, and I, wouldn't have minded them hanging around another week or 2, but I don't see a lot of growth as a possibility. So,
Yeah, I mean, each they came up with another way to get her off the platform and down onto the floor. But there's only so many ways to do that.
I think she may have gotten the most she could get out of it. You know, she certainly increased her awareness. People had a very favorable impression of her. She made a very good impression. And she was able to show a little bit about what her vision, I thought that was interesting. They showed what her vision looks like. And, you know, I think she did very well for herself. And, you know, I wouldn't have minded having her around another week or two, and Artem around another week or two, and Joe not around another week or two, but it's not the worst thing. So, yeah. But the more I think about that, you know, the way they handled that elimination, the more annoyed I got. 2 days. Yeah. 2 days. Right. 4 hours of ABC real estate, and you have 30 seconds left for your elimination.
I know.
What the heck?
Because they want you to watch Good Morning America.
I guess, but at least, I don't know, at least do a proper, all that took 4 hours, at least do a proper elimination. And then, what the heck, and, you know, explain yourselves about the phone calls.
Yeah, that was really shoved in there. BT dubs. We're not counting any of those billion phone calls. But we're going to say it real fast so that you don't have any time to think about it.
So there will be conspiracy theories about that. There will be conspiracy theories about Aaron accidentally say, let's see your fake scores when...
Fake scores, yes.
Even though she explained it after, there will be conspiracy theories. And for that reason alone, it's good that Joe didn't go home this week, because that would have just fired everything up another 20 notches. They were the fake scores and he went home. It's a conspiracy. I don't know. 4 hours.
Yeah, Jenna's really having to work hard with him.
Yeah. Could he get injured? Perhaps. Perhaps there will be some people...
Maybe that's what she was trying to do when she flew at him.
Flung himself at his neck.
Right.
It was just weird. It was weird and unexpected, and just looked dangerous and unpleasant. Any dances stand out to you in a good way?
Well, I thought that Mary Lou and Sasha did a great job, although the costumes, even for this show, were over
yellow feathers in her hair, people. Listen to the lyrics. Not all over her entire body.
Well, and Sasha with the, jumpsuit. I mean, whoa.
Yes, that was quite something.
But I thought, if you compare her and Nancy for being, similar in age.
Right.
Obviously, she's an athlete, but, she's doing rings around Nancy, really.
Yes, she is. But Nancy has no particular... history of movement.
No.
Yeah. So, I think she's doing fine. She's trying, and
and as they said, she held her own with 3 extra vowels.
Right.
You could not tell which one was foul.
Lots of extraneous personnel tonight.
Yeah, and I thought, in the John and Emma jive, the extra Elvises really made him look bad.
Yes, and it was not necessary. I was really enjoying their dance, and then all of a sudden these other people come on, and I said, why? No, go, they're doing fine.
And they just made it very clear that they were better at it than he was.
Yes. Yes, she had a jumpsuit also, so it was like jumpsuit night for the
yes, it really
barbers.
Was. But, and I enjoyed how Milo had the ombre pants that matched with Whitney's dress, red that faded to black at the bottom. And then did you see they kept showing Cameron Manheim in the audience, and I was like, okay, that must be his mom.
Yes, I had heard that before, but
I had not.
And she's been
connection.
in the audience a bunch of times. They've shown her in the audience, but yes. So.
Yeah, I just now, put that together.
Yes.
So. That was cute.
Yes. She's been there every week and I've seen her, I think, every time. So good for her, supporting the kid.
And I thought that they did a nice job, but I just can't really take him seriously doing it.
Yes. Yes. He's not. That's never going to be the serious dance is never going to be his strength. He needs the ones where he can just unleash a bunch of goofy energy.
Exactly.
But he tried. You could tell he was putting himself into it. He wasn't, he was doing his best.
Yeah, yeah. And I thought he was doing the moves.
Yes.
And, he was doing the steps well. It's just that his face is never going to look like a tango face.
He's a baby. Yeah. So that was, hopefully he'll get lots of fun dances towards the end and not have to look serious again. But I had to... Whether it's true or just covering, Lindsay saying that the problem with her partner's arms was that her arms were not long enough for him.
Right.
She needs to do like she did with Kareem and have like maybe, an extra prosthetic on the end of her arm. Or,
or another whole person
underneath her, to get her onto the right height.
I liked theirs. I thought that it was like very classy and it just wasn't gimmicky like you so often see. I thought it was nice.
Yeah, I like them. And they're sort of low key compared to some of the others, but I thought they did very well. They're just going to kind of hang in there and be excellent, and maybe some of the others will kind of burn off. But I thought Cheryl and Juan Pablo's, I liked theirs also. Mm-hmm. Although I don't think a foxtrot is supposed to be steamy. Isn't it? Isn't that like kind of the opposite of what a foxtrot is supposed to be?
Yeah, as far as I know, which is not a lot, but yeah.
That's right.
I agree.
And Alexis was the beneficiary of the jumping up and down people of hiding footwork.
I had to wonder how the judges could see them at all because of the crowd that was completely surrounding them.
I'm sure their dance for that was just fine, but I hated the song so much and the whole, crowd of people blocking everything that I did not care for it for those reasons. But
and I just generally have kind of a thing about her because her job title is social influencer and that influences me in a negative way.
Exactly. Yes. We are old people and we are holding that against the young person.
Yes, poor Alexis. Sorry.
Yes, too bad. Mm-hmm. And I never am sure how to pronounce her name. Brandon's partner.
Tinashe, I think.
Okay, it's not E. I think I pronounced Hanale's name wrong the entire time we were talking about So You Think You Can Dance. I don't think I ever got it right. So Tinashe. She's very good, and yet I just really don't care.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
And it's terrible because I go onto message boards, especially the previously.tv message boards, and there are some people there who are vehemently pro her and very enthusiastic and feeling like she has to win it and that, that so many young women like her have not won in the past and that she's the one who's going to do it. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's a lot of pressure.
I mean, she seems perfectly fine, and I like Brandon, though I'm sort of not wild about brand new pros winning the mirror ball when more senior ones have not, but that's not fair.
Right.
That's not fair. So she's, she'll probably, maybe she'll grow on me over the time. She's she seems very good. And Brandon seems like a good teacher. She's
very competent. And that it doesn't light a fire.
Right. Yeah. There's still so many of them. And it's just week 2. So, of course, there's still so many of them. But it's, again, with the introductions at the beginning, they kept saying names and I kept going towards the end. Oh, yeah. I mean, even people I really like Milo, I just completely forgot. Oh, yes, he's on the show. Okay.
It's only week 2, but it's been 8 hours.
Yes, exactly. It seems like we should be into like week 5 now and getting to know people more. Mm-hmm. It's a very weird season. I think they've got a good cast, but it's just, I wonder why they did it this way, if not to make a bigger deal of the eliminations. I thought it was going to be a double elimination tonight. I thought that's what I had heard originally, but they barely got one in.
Right. They just didn't have time.
They meant to do a second one, but they ran out of time. Oh, right. So weird. Such terrible time management. Could we have had, I have no problem with Blue Man Group, but they got a lot of time.
They did.
Amusing. I enjoyed their interaction with Tom, but
yeah,
that was a lot. So I guess we didn't mention Bobby and Sharna, who I enjoyed just fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more with Carrie Ann. Like, you need to bring it down a notch, dude.
I didn't notice that so much on this one. I didn't think he seemed so hyped up on this one. But
no, I don't think he was as much.
He didn't improvise at the end, if nothing else.
There was no flossing, so that's good. He learned a lesson about that, I guess.
Well, it's their own fault with the flossing, because they did all those little promotional things where they had all of them floss.
Oh.
So that was, they had to do a bunch of different things, and one of them was doing these different kinds of dances, and that was one of them. So they introduced it. But I still enjoy him. But I notice a lot of rumblings of people online who cannot stand him. So I hope he has a powerful following who does.
Well, he has all those people who listen to him on the radio for 5 hours a day.
Yes, so. And apparently lots of, or some country musicians have been promoting him, telling people to go vote for him. So we'll see how long he sticks around. What would be really fun with this show, if not every week, at least like 1 week, this is what they should do for a theme week. Make it possible to, you have a certain number of votes, and you can use them to either vote somebody up or vote somebody down.
Ooh.
Because right now there's really no way to get rid of somebody that you hate. If they have a following, you can complain about it all you want, but you can't do anything about it.
Right.
They should try that sometime.
You can only vote for other people.
You can only vote. Yes, it's a positive thing. I think we need to inject more negativity. Look into that, ABC.
There you go.
Well, although apparently they can't even process phone votes.
I know, they can't count the phone votes.
I'm still, my mouth is still agape.
Yes.
Not only at the fact of it, but at the
cavalier attitude.
I gotta think that they said to Tom, "Oh, by the way, we need you to tell people that none of their phone votes counted."
And poor Tom is like, "Are you kidding
me?" Fortunately, we only have 30 seconds left. So,
right.
But wow, that is a thing. So next week there is no Tuesday. Is that right?
Correct.
So perhaps we're done with this and they can go back to learning one extremely difficult dance a week. And the costuming department can go take a long nap and not have to be doing this twice, 3, 4 times for the pros.
Yeah.
But still fun.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you favoring and voting for at the moment?
Milo and DeMarcus, and I think Mary Lou too.
Yeah, I would definitely do Milo and DeMarcus. I might throw Bobby some votes.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be perverse. Nah, just because I enjoy him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for this bonus round 2 today. Good thing we didn't call it a speed round. Not too speedy. Please subscribe to our Parenting Roundabout podcast so you won't miss any of our episodes, including our daily speed rounds and weekly group chats. As always, you can find recaps, links, and an opportunity to comment on our website at parentingroundabout.com. And if you are looking for more Dancing with the Stars commentary next week, we will be providing it on Tuesday on our round 2. Goodbye, Catherine.
Bye, Terry.
Goodbye, everybody.